All right, so we've got athlete Nate here. Nate's getting ready for our season A ahead of us. But Nate, we've been working with Nate for a little while now, and our main goal for Nate was to enhance his lats. Nate has killer abs, which you'll see later on. Stay tuned. But what we want to do is we want to enhance that lat taper. It's really important when we look at competitors is obviously enhancing that front shape with the X frame. So that's what we've been working on quite a bit. Nate's very dominant in his shoulders, which was obviously causing a fair bit of internal rotation. So we've been spending a bit of time rectifying some training techniques. But what we're going to do is we're going to get into our warm-up now as we hit our back day. But we're going to do some warm-ups now and show you exactly how we've been offsetting these tensions and then activating more through the lats. All right, so up, we're going to do our thoracic mobility. So what I want to do is just show these guys how we do the thoracic mobility. So if you can grab a seat just here on your backside for me. Turn around, sorry. Yep. And then what I'm going to do, come around a bit more. So what you're doing is put your back on here. Yep. All right, so what we're going to do is when we look at the thoracic area of the spine, right, before you lay down, thoracic area comes from the lower part of the rib cage, right, to basically the upper area of the lower pec, right? That's basically where the thoracic range. Now what happens is with a lot of the bodybuilders, because we get quite strong, right, you build up the cross fibers, you build up the abdominal wall, but also the lats anchor down. So what happens is we get this forward projection into the thoracic mobility there, right? What happens, it makes it hard when we go into our rowing movements, especially bent overs, all of this, we actually struggle to get that thoracic extension. And that's what we want. And by able to get that thoracic extension, we're able to activate a lot more back, but also improve posture. But along that, you're also going to enhance the ability to get more oxygen to those lungs because they're not being compressed in. So to start this, what we're going to do is put this down here. If you have a spine wedge block, that's going to be the best for you. But what we're going to do is we're going to lay down here. So this is going to be onto basically the other part of that where basically like the L1 will attach into the thoracic area of the spine. So laying down here for me. All right, what you're going to do is just fold yourself right behind, put your arms right behind your head, and let it just relax. All right, so as you can see, when we start this movement, right, the hands are going to sit up quite high. And what you want to do, you just want to relax into the movement, so then that way your arms, with a few deep breaths, will slowly relax themselves down, and they'll naturally fall towards the floor as you relax into this stretch position. This is just the start, and then we'll go through the actual mobility drill next. Sweet, how's that feeling? Are you feeling tight through here or through here? Up top? Sweet. Good, do a deep breath through the nose, full exhale out. Good, and then slowly pull yourself backwards with the arms. Good, deep breath in. Full exhale. Perfect, all right, what I'm gonna do is interlock your hands behind your head, like so. All right, you can bring your legs up so on the floor, flush. Cool, from here, right, what we wanna do is we're gonna take a deep breath in, open that thoracic spine over the top of that block, do a full exhale, pushing that spine into the block behind you, so blow it into here, push, 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 push. Now what you're gonna do is roll yourself forward into a crunch over the top of that ball. Come up, come up, come up, come up. Good, and stay centered. So stay centered. There, yep, and then back around. Good, lay down. Good, deep breath, inhale, load up that lung, exhale, push, 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 push. Now come up the full way, full way, full way. That's it, push into that block. Good, relax. Back down again. Deep inhale, exhale, push into that block. That's it, fold yourself around that block. Nice, good, relax. Good, now we're gonna move this up a bit higher to work up a bit higher in the spine. So just sit up slightly for me. All right, now come down again. There you go. Same again, hands behind your head. Good, exhale, roll yourself over that, open up that spine. Good, and again, get that spine extension. Going down, full spine extension, inhale, load those lungs, exhale, drive them down. Good, and again. Good, and again. Good, one more round. Beautiful, good. And then relax there. Slightly lean forward. I'll pull this back a bit more. Yep. All right, laying down there. All right, last round. Same again. Inhale and exhale, drive it forward. Good. Good. Good, and last one. Beautiful, good. There you go. Relax there and then sit up. Good. All right. So just gonna do a little exercise here. We're gonna do the scat pulls that we've done before, where you hang off the bar and do your scat pulls.
Yeah, I've done.
Yeah, so we'll just show them how we do it. Sweet. All right, so now we're going to jump off here. We're going to do our activation drills. So we've already done them prior as we got sort of wading around here. All right, but what we're going to do here, this is a scapular pull. So what it's going to do is teach activation of our mid strap. So the mid strap is this guy here, right? And his job is to help elevation and depression of the shoulder blades. All right, so just pull those shoulders down towards your backside. That's it, come up a little bit higher, there, hold. Good, relax. Good, full stretch, inhale, pull now. Tuck that shoulder down to your bum. That's it. Good, so as you can see here, it's pulling the shoulders down, activating through there. So the arms aren't actually coming into engagement yet. We're not actually locking in the lats by pulling through the arms. We're literally just pulling and depressing those shoulder blades. This is really good for shoulder health, but also to train up that mid trap, because that mid trap is something that a lot of people lack, and it's going to be a huge game player in allowing us to set our shoulders in press movements, but specifically for this program in our lats. Good, just go one more. Go. Nice, good, relax there. All right, let's hit the session. Whew. All right. Got it. All right, so remember with this one, we want to stay straight and centered, and then remember, pull yourself back. There you go, really lock into here, serratus. There you go, beautiful. So one of the big things, right, is when we're looking at bodybuilders, one of the big things I found with lat activation is the more erect your spine is, like when we look at going in bodybuilding poses, if your spine is erect, you'll find that you probably won't actually hit your lats, and your lats will struggle to come out. What I actually find is having that relaxed spine, so that's why we pull the individual off. It's like, picture if you've ever been wakeboarding or skiing, you're getting pulled behind a rope. You want to fold and concave through the chest, all right, and let that shoulder feel like it's going to dislocate. That will also engage more serratus anterior and allow you to activate more lat. Now, as you go through the movement, you want to keep the thumb up in a plane like this, right? Getting a full extension and then driving through the elbow. So it's literally just locking that elbow straight into the hip, which is going to engage that serratus and that lat that we want. So it's not a row, you're not coming back through the elbow path. All right, let's swap sides. Let's go. Full stretch. 2, good. So you want to feel that lock into here, there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Strong, man. Good set. All right. Heavier we go. How's that feel?
Heavy.
Heavy? Good. I just went heavier. You can do it if you feel better grip. Yep. Yeah, sweet. All right, this one's locked and heavy. Now make sure you get that set up, keep that torso straight on. There you go, now drive. That's it. Pull that shoulder down, lock it in. There you go. Go. Nice. Go. There you go. Strong, bro, come on. Big set. And again. There you go, 2 more. Full range. Nice, so we drive that shoulder into the hip. Stay upright. Nice, soft sides. Good. Done. That's it, soft sides. Beautiful. Good set. Same again, get that posture set up, push back, and then load. Right, full stretch. That's it, let that shoulder down. Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Beautiful, relax there. Good man. Beautiful. All right, one more top set of that weight, and then we'll go to our wide grips. Sound good? It's like get that breath back in. Then we'll run you through some posing today too. I'll run you through some posing today too. That way you got the high definition. Same again, fold that back, pull back in that seat, concave that chest, drop that chest out of it. There you go. Nice, real big stretch. Spend that time in that eccentric fade. There you go. Good, that torso locked in, full stretch, go. Nice. There you go, come on. Last set, finish strong. 3 more. 2. 1 more. Squeeze, let's go. Nice. Soft sides. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, really drive that shoulder down. 5, don't rotate into it though. There you go. Shoulder, there you go. Good man, come on. 2 more. Keep it on. Last one. Nice, good man, relax there. Beautiful. Great set. All right, wide grips. Okay, try something different. I've always wanted to warm up. So see how it moves. Obviously a bit of fatigue from the last set. Do you want the metal bar?
Nah, that's all right.
You all right? Yep, let's go. 1, elbows in. 2, yeah, nice, much better. Nice and slow on this one, it's just warm up. That's it, really take that time with the eccentric. Bro, your back's come up heaps, hey. Look at the lights on ya. Huge change. Good, relax there. I don't want you getting tired, we'll go heavier. Your back's come up heaps, hey. Yeah. Yeah, big difference. Even like as soon as you drive with your elbows down, it's like it's just straight in line. So it's good. It's working.
Good.
That's what we want.
Back me trying to get the right fucking techniques and shit to do it properly.
That's it, yeah.
It's all they're focused on at work is just fucking techniques, trying to fucking do it properly.
Yeah, it's
see
working.
every other time just pulling hard and fast and shit, and it's
Like,
I
used to be that person.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, you dickhead.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yes, you try to help everyone, it's just not possible.
Nah. You learn some people just aren't ready to listen. You're like, yeah, you'll figure it out one day.
Yeah, that's why they start charging.
Yeah.
They don't want to listen, at least they're fucking trying.
Yeah, that's one start.
Put it down to 60.
All right, yeah, we'll go up to 60. I can't remember what we hit last time.
Yeah, I think I was sitting around 60.
60, 70.
60 probably. I think it probably got 6, 7 maybe.
Yeah, and then we backed it off. All right. That's it, elbows down. There you go, good. Remember, elbows, tuck them in. Drive into your hip. There you go, that's it, strong. There you go. Good. Let's go, finish him now. 4, 3, go. 2, 1 more. Push. Done. Good man. Good, relax there. Great set. How's that feel? Tickle?
Okay.
Tickle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of whack having a couple of days off.
Oh, out of whack.
Yeah, out of whack having a couple of days off.
You said I had a week, a couple of days off. I'm like, I've got a microphone here.
Bit low on energy, that's why.
Well, like, that'll just change the routine, does it?
Yeah.
Stop one thing and you're like, fuck. Sleeping a little bit extra, fuck.
Yeah, exactly. So I did this sleeping this morning.
Yeah.
I'll go back on the night shift tomorrow night.
I was going to say, you probably need it.
There's no point me getting up real early because I just start back on night shift and I'll get going to the gym at 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Get back into the routine of it all.
Yeah.
All right. How you feeling? Ready to go again?
A little bit better, yeah.
Yeah, sweet. All right, big set. Good, 1, 2, elbows in, 3, 4, that's it, no momentum, drive that elbow. Come on, ride that fatigue. Stay upright, come on, take it to actual fail, strict as possible, let's go. 2, in that lat, 1 more. Done, good man, well done. Beautiful, that was a good push. Yeah, you can see you're getting wide though, you're like, yeah. You know you're getting lats, so you got to sit on them. So I'll do a little talk on this one. So the big thing with Nate when we first came was because Nate was pronating the shoulders, you'd find the elbow flare or the path of the elbows would actually fall backwards and outside the lats line of direction. But obviously with the cable pull, right, you want to focus on the lats line of direction. That's the key thing when you look at exercise selection, right? The lats are inserting and attaching in this direction, so in a vertical plane. So it's important when we are driving from the force to the elbow that we are maintaining that vertical plane. If those elbows are flaring backwards, we then shift it into more of the teres and upper range and disables more of those old lats. So we spend a lot of time rectifying that posture, offsetting that tension from the shoulders, and then also rectifying that technique to drive more of those elbows into the side here. So as you can see here, his lats are growing perfectly. That alignment's so much better and the back shape is just perfect. Let's go, big boy, come on. Finish him. Last 3, go on. 2, finish it. Good, 1 more. Stay forward, elbows only, go. Yeah, good. Perfect. Well done. All right, let's move. Good job. All right, we've got dumbbell rows.
Just catching your breath more than anything.
Yeah, you're like out of breath. Because the lighting here is good as well. More room for him to move around with the camera for your pose and stuff like that. That's it, so full stretch. Remember, aim for that ankle. Drop that light straight down to that ankle. There you go. Good, straight down from the ankle. There you go. Nice. Good, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, strong bro. Pull that elbow back to your hip, pull that elbow to the hip. And swap sides, good man. Well done. That's it, same again, aim for that ankle. Drop that shoulder down. 3, good. 4, 5, 6, strong bro. 7, 8, full stretch, go on, full stretch. 1 more, pull the elbow back, good. All right, let's go, set up in here. All right, plant your feet, toe out on this side, aim for that 45, up on that calf on the back leg. Yep, drop into your knee, into your hamstring, turn your hamstring on, so drop that knee in, flex that hamstring on, knees out, both sides. All right, back on bicep. Yes, nice and big, much better. There you go, lean backwards a touch. Nice. Turn that hamstring on, so pull that heel up into your bum, basically what you want to feel, and the knee out. Yep. Keep your back on, shoulders down, elbows forward. Yeah. Loose. Good man. Relax. Oh yeah. Good. All right, a little breather, then we'll go again. Go and like squeeze your bum and pull your heel into your hamstring. Right? That way you should even put your hand on it from there. But yeah, sure, you just play that foot first, like side 45, and then foot straight back up on the calf, squeeze your bum in, turn your hammy on, knees. Cool? No way it'll be. Maybe that's the secret. You good? Yeah. That's right, you're doing well though. All right, I'll get my drink, have last little 20-second rest, we'll go into it. All right, let's go, all the way down. Aim for that ankle. That's it, drop that shoulder down, don't go forward. There you go. Pull to your hip, pull backwards to your hip. 9, 10, 11, 12, good, swap. Good man. Good, let's go. Joshy, can I get you to take some behind the scenes? Let's go. Good. And relax there, that's your 12. Good man. Well done. All right, let's go. In position. That's it, knee out on that 45. Put that foot straight back. So put it straight back. Now focus on pulling that calf. No, don't rotate yet. Pull that calf up, squeeze your bum and sit into your hamstring. Bend that knee a bit more. Bend that knee a bit more. Yep, turn that on. Tuck it in, there you go. Now rotate both knees out now. There you go. Now back strike. That's it. Wrist back and then elbows forward. Yeah. Beautiful. Bend a bit more into that back knee and then rotate it out. Out that way. Yep. Tuck that hammy on. There. Good. And relax there. Good man. Very nice. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, strong. 10, 11, that's it, get that shoulder back. Aim for that elbow. Let's go. Good, swap it over. Two, 3, 4, 5. Full stretch. Get all the way down. Full rotate. 10, 11. Good. Go. 12. Done. Relax there. All right. In your pose. Let's go. That's it. Up on that calf. Yeah, nice. Drop more into that stretch leg. Yep. Pull your hamstring up to your bum. Yeah, there you go. Knee out a bit more on that side. Maintain that hamstring on. And then get that elbow forward. Nice. Keep your shoulders down. Yeah, beautiful. Hold it. And relax there. Good man. Looking suave, bro. Good job. Thanks, bros. You out now? I'll see you then, alright?
I'll see you next year.
Well, yeah, you will. Good, just relax your shoulders. Lean forward, bend your knee a little bit. There you go, stay over the top of that bicep. Good, full stretch, full stretch. That's it, try not to swing it out of the motion. Stay strict. There you go. Go 2 more reps for me. 1 more, stay over the top of the bicep. Nice. Good man. That's it, good. Yeah, so look, little hack is like bend the knee, which will disable the ability to swing backwards on it. Oh, sorry. And then as you go, lean forward over the movement, and then as you curl, all that pressure will be in the bicep, but it'll prevent you coming backwards into it, which a lot of boys, when they start doing bicep, they'll swing backwards. So,
Yeah, also lock myself in there and trying.
yeah, but you'll feel that pressure pull through the neck and the shoulder. So if you lean over, it will put as much emphasis in a straight direction on that bicep head. Kind of like what we do with the laterals when we struggle to get up. We lean that tilt forward and we get that alignment better. So just change that direction. Yeah, you'll just feel all that energy fall to the top of the bicep, which is good. All right, big boy. See you, bros. Let's go. Full stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Strong. 6, 7. Come on. 8. Cause almost tight. Pickies out. Go on. Aim for the outer head of that head. Good. 1 more. Go. There. Good. Relax. Good man. Good job, brother.
Arms muscle like that, eh?
Yeah, you're looking full though. So much bigger head. But then as you get fatigued, remember, aim the thumb out, because you want to hit that outer head. Because when you hit your side triceps and your side chest, that's what it's going to come into. Good, full stretch. Make sure you lock out that tricep. Good. And drop it there. Drop the weight there. Let's go lighter. I want to go last 6 reps strict. Grab the top weight, which will be the 8 kilo on the top. Now I want you to tuck your elbows in tight. Elbows in tight, thumbs up the shoulder. Go. There, strict. Let's go, full stretch. 3, 4, all the way down, all the way down. Last one. Done. Good man. That's, all right. All right, take a step forward, that white line. Right, open them up. Let's go, full stretch. Keep the elbow tucked, keep your thumbs out. Yeah, good. Let's go, so we're gonna get big arms, bro. Full stretch, open them up, spend that second in the back. There you go. Full stretch, bro, there's more in there, more in there, more in there. Good, slow it down. Good, 2 more. 1 more, right up, right up. Nice, good, relax. Pumps. Whoosh. Yeah, you know you pump when you can't get it up. It's just there. All right, so we'll drop it off and that way we can hit it. Right up to your shoulders, full stretch. Keep those thumbs out as you go bow. Oh, your shoulders don't take it. There you go, good. Good man. Let's go. Don't rotate those hands, don't rotate those hands. Keep them open. Let's go, finish it. 2 more. Last one. Nice, good, relax. Well done, brother. Beautiful.
tight? Yeah.
Good. Right, shake them out. All right, we're gonna. All right, quads up. All right, let's go through it. So elbows, ankles a bit closer in. Through the quads. That's it. All right, let's get into the front double bicep. Harden those wrists. Yeah, look at those arms come up a lot more. Good, get torso to the waist. There you go. Lats, quads. Try and push through the quads to hit. Quads on. There. Biceps on, triceps on. Good, front lat spread. So remember, lock it in under, get a grip, go higher attachment, higher. There. And then lean forward over the judges, quads on. Nice. Half of the chest as well. That's it, over the judges though. There you go. Nice, good. All right, side chest. So transition over, remember, toe into the knuckle, the ankle there. So this one, plant that foot on the back, plant that foot, plant it, flat. This ankle into here, keep coming back. There, up on your calf, push that hamstring into there, peak the hamstring, push that knee forward and close the gap. And then drag that bicep. Good, elbow tighter on this side. Blow out and lean into that midsection there. Lean forward. There you go, put your head back. There you go. That's the shot there. Boom, hard on the chest, push your chest together. Push through here. There. Keep your abs on. Beautiful, good. From there, side tricep, so just hold that leg. Put your hand behind, hit that tricep. Keep that leg pressed against here. Yep, blow the midsection out. Harder. And then now rotate. Put your head back. Rotate. There. To the back. Back double bicep. Plant this foot 45. Yep. Up on that calf. Good. Glute in, hamstring on. And then rotate knees out. Yep. Hamstring on though. Yep. Now hit your striker pose. Good. Pull your shoulders down to activate the lower lat. And then elbows forward. There you go. Hamstring leg on. Yep. Nice. And now lat spread from that position. Keep your legs on. So just got your hands under. Spread those lats. Reset those legs. Push the legs in. Yep. Good. Relax. Let's reset this one again. So get those thumbs in below that lower rib. Plant those. Now drive those elbows forward. There you go. That's it. Good. Legs. Legs. Rotate this one out a bit more. Hamstring on. Calf. Calf. There. Nice. All right, to the front. Let's go. Hold it on. All right, most muscle guys, so plant your feet. One foot in the front, the bigger quad in front of the other. And then abs on, and remember, hands down, so knuckles towards the floor. That's it, knuckles towards the floor, so that way. And then hard to the midsection, chest on. Move legs a bit closer. Nice. All right, now set your legs, one foot in front for the for the abdominal and thigh. So turn one quad on, the other foot on the 45. Yep. All right, and then coming up behind the head, hard on the abs. That's it, blow it into your spine, blow it into your spine. There, that's the shot there. Nice, quad on the front. There you go. Nice. And relax. Us. Good man. Made you dry. Good man. Done and done. All right, that concludes the Purpose Performance Method back session with athlete Nate. We're now about 22 weeks out from our very first show, which is around June 6th, I think it is, which is our NABA show here in Sydney. And we're also looking at the IFBB season as well, so for season A. So how do you feel ahead of the season, Big Bob?
Yeah, all right. Not too bad. I think we might get somewhere.
Yeah, good.
Getting bigger, getting bigger.
That's the goal, yeah. But yeah, guys, so stay tuned for what's to come for the team. But yeah, good luck ahead of the rest of our prep.
Ready, thank you.